especially headed by Mr. Serdar Ak and his team, sales team, Mr. Serdar and Gorkam, very much. And thank the hospitality that they offer us so far. I think we have a long day today, right? Lots of presentation and lots of, we want to share with you some of my Turkish language I learned so far. Mr. Serdar teach me some words I would like to share with you. So we change a little bit the presentations and the GIS thing. Marhaba Kardistar, Kardschiller, Hoş geldiniz. Türkiye bizim, kardeşimiz. Türkiye bizim evimiz. So I hope you like my Turkey. Today the presentation called Cloud Municipal Solutions that we start this initiative with NetCAD, and I believe it is a very leading initiative done so far, and in my opinion, not only in Turkey or in Arabia, but I think in most of the world. We will explain in this presentation the concept that we have used in this presentation, in this system. We started with NetCAD in Saudi Arabia maybe less than a year. ولكن الحمد لله, we made so progress in this period that really we have already some potential projects going on. We have agreements, we have joined two projects like this project, the cloud computing project. And you see also delegates coming here to check and make more relationship with the company. As the mayor said today, this morning, we will be with the NetCAD #1 in Saudi Arabia, inshallah. Last month we had a big meeting in Mecca, in Mecca al-Mukarramah, and delegates from NetCAD came to Mecca al-Mukarramah last month, Mr. Serdar and Mr. Korgam, and we have exhibit NetCAD solutions there. And of course it was a very prestigious meeting there. It was close to Al-Kaaba, and this in the Burj, okay? It's called Clock Tower, attended by the government officials and the government deputy governor, Dr. Khadir. Of course, attended also by the mayor of Makkah al-Mukarramah. We can see him here, also here in this picture. And they were very interested in NetCAD solutions. This also Mr. Serdar and Gorkam saw many officials in Mecca last meeting, and civil defense were very interested in the NetCAD solution, and they're supposed to be actually here in our conference today, but because of the Hajj period now, everybody is really working for Hajj. Hajj will be inshallah next week, inshallah ta'ala. But I'm sure we can compensate them for the future visits. As you know, this is some pictometry aerial photography done for Mecca a few years back. I'd like to share it with you just to see the expense and the big budget that we require to do GIS. Of course, some of these buildings already been demolished, and Haram is getting expanded more and more, I think 3 times more. That's the area. As GIS specialist, I think we know all what GIS implementation will do, will require. It requires lots of efforts from the engineering departments as well as from the Department of IT and Finance. So we need lots of satellite images or aerial photography, as we said before, lots of effort and budget for surveying and creating the point of interest, point of reference, software on the side of the hardware, servers, as well as on the side of the GIS. We also require lots of effort and expense on the hardware and maintaining the hardware and the availability and the reliability of the hardware, which is, again, this is a big headache and lots of expense. Manpower, finance management, and of course, lots of training required for GIS, any GIS project, not in Saudi Arabia, I think in the world. So this is really sometimes make an obstacle for implementing GIS. Okay. So that's why we need cloud to be there. We actually, how to overcome these difficulties? We came from the IT background. So IT, cloud computing is very mature in the IT area. So we want to use the cloud computing concept for GIS. This is the idea to do that. So we will have, already now we implemented a central infrastructure for GIS computing. This central infrastructure will include all the hardware, the server, communication, storage, security, availability, all of that already been done. The database and the information, either data information or spatial information, also required to be also collected. And this databases, now we are in the phase of building up, slowly these phases, this data. Maps already been taken, satellite images and survey works done for Bani Saad. We started with Bani Saad municipality as the pilot project for us. And that is great because the area is manageable for this Baladia. Okay? Operation, the cloud is also a big challenge because it's a good also advantage. You can share the human resources and GIS experts, especially GIS experts are very expensive to recruit and very expensive to maintain. So really, with the cloud, we can ignore this, and the client will not see this headache. The company who's hosting the cloud will take care of that for them. Daily operation and maintenance, similarly. And basically, for a small Baladia, security standard, availability standard, reliability standard is very hard to maintain. While if you have a company who is specialized in the IT fields, they can manage all these standards for the end client, and definitely ensuring the high performance. Okay. Now, what is the benefit from the cloud, as we saw? The benefit is especially for the limited budget. We can give the user the services. Operation cost is done mainly on the side of the operator, save time for implementation. If you want to do the implementation faster, then you need to do such thing rather than go into the whole cycle of the GIS implementation. Updates and maintenance also can be maintained by the operators. Okay. Now, we started, as I said, the implementation for Taif municipality. We have in Saudi Arabia about 16 main municipalities. Each municipality will include around 10 baladiyah. So we have around 160 to 180 baladiyah. Baladiyah, you know, is the sub-class of the municipality. This is the Taif. This is the Taif region. You know, Taif is very close to Mecca. It's only 1 hour to Mecca, but it's in the north, in the mountain. Bani Saad municipality. Bani Saad also, you know, very special area because of we have in our religion. Bani Saad is the origin of Halima al-Sa'diyah. I don't know if you know Halima al-Sa'diyah. Halima al-Sa'diyah is the mother, or feeding mother for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, thank you very much.
Peki, evet çok